Good day there, and welcome back to the channel. Well, this isn't a video about equipment or trucks or anything like that. This is a look back on the year, see what we've done, everything that's happened, and discuss some of the future. So let's get right into it here. I even have notes because I can't remember anything anymore. There's been so much that's gone on. So 2025 was a big year for us, and we appreciate everybody that's been along for the ride. It's the first year that we really started putting out content, and it's been really well received as far as I'm concerned and as far as we're concerned, and we appreciate that. So thank you to everyone for that. It doesn't really look like it, or you can't really see it, but we did strengthen our relationship with the guys at Joy T5. Went from somebody who the year before had just purchased a machine off them to somebody who is featured in their videos. That's a big thing. It's a big step, and we really do appreciate them, and we thank them. We really do, and genuinely wish the very best for them. I'm sure you'll see me in more of their content and things like that in the future here. It's just always been a scheduling issue when it comes to that. I would like to do more things with them, but again, scheduling, it doesn't always line up. With mentioning Joy T5 and those wonderful gentlemen there, we brought home the R15 this year, and that turned out to be a wonderful machine. Not that I really had any doubts about it. But yeah, so we brought that home. That was a big step, a big thing, right? So again, getting back to, it's been a big year. We also this year also brought on the start of Bell, a truck that we've had around for a long time, but finally getting some love on her. Now that did stall out because we can't do everything all at once around here, and there's multiple moving parts to what we do behind the scenes, which we're not going to get into and we're not going to show. That's just things that need to happen. So like I say, things kind of stalled for a bit there on Bell and projects in general. It was scheduling, it was work, it was all kinds of things. Life just kind of got in the way. In that, though, the dump trailer, the 5x10 Southland dump trailer came home. That would have been 2 months ago now? 3 months ago? 2 months ago. So I can't even remember that. So that's how much is going on. And then more recently, in more recent activity, and basically to tie the year up, or wrap the year up here, we sold the Tahoe, so it went on to its new home. The new owner, I haven't heard anything from the new owner, so I'm going to presume that everything's good and he's happy with it, and I really do hope that it is doing wonders for him. It was a solid vehicle. There was a lot of time and effort put into that truck, and to know that it's going somewhere that it won't ever have to see road salt again, or anything, or winter really, for that matter, is fantastic. We couldn't be happier about that. So with the Tahoe departing, Bell obviously was not obviously, I guess if you didn't know, Bell was always lined up to be the truck that would take the Tahoe's place. So now we're back on Bell. We're back to working on that truck. So we are starting the search for a box and front fenders for that truck. I don't know, if you happen to see this and you're in southern Alberta and you have a good set of two-wheel drive fenders or a 6'6" box, reach out to us, the company email there. Maybe we can strike a deal, maybe not. Like I say, right now we're just starting to look for the parts. Other than that, it can stay the way it is for now. Let's just get through the winter, and spring we'll most likely start looking for that kind of stuff. So after Bell came back, we have the things that happened that I didn't really expect to do, and that was the purchase of that AGT Industrial SDA 140T compact track steer. That kind of came out of the blue. It was not really planned. Um, cool little machine, in my opinion. Is it going to be part of the fleet? No. That one will be for sale. Well, it is for sale currently, and it will be looking for a new home, or it is looking for a new home, I should say. It was just one of those things. I just wanted to see what they were all about and really see if they deserved the negativity they were getting. And so far, I can't say that they have, they're not horrible by any means. And I really do feel that the reviews that are out there online, or some of the reviews, I should say, some of the reviews out there aren't really fair to it. But there's many videos on that, so check the archives or the playlist there. You can see that. And then the last thing we purchased, and the last kind of big thing we did, and again, this was a very big surprise to us, not planned at all by any stretch of the imagination, was the purchase of, I can't even say the name of the manufacturer, so it's just the SL1200 Mud Buggy. Now that's not been released in any of the videos yet. That'll be more in the new year. That'll be the January content, will be that machine. And it is not staying here either. It is up for sale. Or should it? No, sorry. That one will be up for sale very soon here. We're just waiting for a break in the weather so that we can do things like change the oil and stuff like that on it. Right now they're just sitting in storage and prepare them for their new homes. So we're working on those. We're working on trying to maybe even package the AGT machine with the Mud Buggy for somebody. We'll see what the options are on that. I can't guarantee anything, but maybe we'll let you know in the future. So that brings us to what's next. Well, as I just mentioned, there will be more videos on both the AGT and the Mud Buggy. I do really want to get as much information out there on those machines as we can. I didn't see or didn't find a whole lot of information on either one of them. And seeing as they're an auction machine, and you're going to find them on places like Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji or Craigslist or wherever you buy your, not secondhand, but previously owned items, you're going to find them there, and you're going to need information for them. And we're trying to fill that gap. Now, there will be more work on Bell. Like I say, like I just mentioned, fenders and the box. We have determined that it will be me doing the body work on the truck. And so there will be the cab corners and rockers are going to get done. Typical CK GM OBS stuff. So there will be, of course, videos on that as well. We look forward to doing more videos with Joy T5 in the future coming up here, and just putting out more content. Hopefully some more trailer content too. The general audience seem to really like that, so we're going to pursue that as well. We do try to look at what you as the viewer would like to see and try to accommodate that the best we can. We currently don't have any sponsorship deals or partnerships or anything like that, so we can't be like some of these bigger channels that can just pull things out of the air for people to watch. But we do try, and we do keep in mind what you as the viewer are interested in. So please comment, let us know what you'd like to see more of, if you would like more information on something, or if you'd like a little deeper dive on something, anything like that. Just throw it in the comments, and we'll investigate it, or we will do what we can to get the information out to you, or answer the questions to the best of our capacity. But that's kind of our year in wrap. It's been a ride. There's been some personal ups and downs for myself, as well as all of us here, and I do want to specify or be very clear that this is not a solo thing. I do have a lot of support behind the scenes. My family is very much involved in this. My better half is very much involved. I'm just the guy you see on YouTube. They have opted to not be seen on camera, which is, hey, that's fine. Everybody has their own comfort levels, and I respect that. But I do want to thank them for their love, their support, and everything they do to help us keep on keeping on. Work. Then there is you, the viewer, and the subscriber, and the person that comments, and the person that likes. That really means a lot to us. It means a lot to me personally. It shows us that, this is worth it. We are, people are getting information, they are getting answers, and hopefully it is helping people. That's our biggest goal, right? So I, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank each and every viewer, each and every subscriber, each and every commenter, just everybody in general that has been a part of this. Thank you very much. I look forward to, again, putting out more content in the future here. Like, it's not going to stop. And I would really love to see this grow into a larger community. I want this to be a very positive, very, more education-based community. And we welcome all kinds of opinions and all kinds of, what's your story? Where are you from? How did you get across? How did you come across this? How do you find this machine? What do you like this trailer? What do you like about that truck? That's all things that we want to really focus on here, is just bringing people together for an information hub, but in a positive way. It's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows, and we'll deal with that bridge when we get there. But so far, it's been great. It's been positive, and I really appreciate everybody that's keeping that positivity in mind and doing that. There is no two ways about it right now. Things are tough. Things are tough around the entire world. Doesn't matter where you are. Things are tough. And just keeping that positive mindset and spreading kindness and basically not being a jerk is one of the biggest things that we can all do. Again, we all have a story, and we don't know everybody's story, and it's none of our business to know everybody's story, but it takes nothing to be kind and polite to each other. So that's, treat others how you'd like to be treated type thing. Something that we keep in mind, and I'm sure our viewers do as well, and we appreciate that. So thank you. That's all I have for now. Look forward to, again, more content coming up here in January. We're going to take a little bit of a breather over Christmas to spend some time with my family and my missus, her family. That's a big thing. We've always put family first on a lot of things. That being said, those of you that might not have family or might not be around for Christmas, I know there's lots of operators that are not home, whether it be in the oil fields or whether it be in the mines in Australia or wherever. It don't much matter. We're thinking of you. I've been there personally, and I know what it's like. It's not the greatest feeling, but just know that there are people thinking of you, and we respect what you're doing, and we appreciate what you're doing, and just keep it up. So, with that, we'll close her down here. So, very Merry Christmas from all of us here at AMRR, and we hope you all have a wonderful new year, and we look forward to seeing you all in January. Um, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love to all you.